It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Dallas. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 47.
First down, here's Dak. Down the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stops. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Throwing on first is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Dak throwing again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field in this defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Now here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't know.
He's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. So that brings up second down.
Hey, kill.
Back to the air, Prescott. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throw is caught, and he drives this forward to the 6. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 2.
Prescott to throw once more. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. The team spends so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals,
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 7-point lead in the first. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So first down from the 41. Here's Jackson to throw to his right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Lamar back to throw. Oh, he's keeping it again. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He's making a bid for it. He dodged the tackle, and he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The scoreboard reads 15-6. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Flushed out now to his left. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal. Baltimore.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens cut the lead to just a field goal. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six.
Touchdown, Ravens.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Ooh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
They're kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the two-point play. They did their job and limited the damage that came from it.